Welcome to the third ArrayCam tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll explore the first steps required to begin using automatic analysis. To perform an automatic analysis, you'll need to start with a GAL file. A GAL file gets its name from the three-letter extension in the file name. A GAL file contains a description of the printed microarray. A GAL file has a very specific format. The first line of the GAL file is always the same. The first number in the second line of the GAL file lists the number of rows following before the header line is reached. The content of the following rows will vary except for the row just above the header row. The row preceding the header row contains a description of the block. This array has only one block. Block 1. The coordinates of the upper left spot in the block are listed first. Next is the spot diameter in microns. Then the number of columns, the column spacing in microns, then the number of rows, and finally the spacing between the rows in microns. The header line is always the same. The line following the header describes the upper left spot of the array. The first three columns define the position of the spot. The ID and name can be any alphanumeric of your choosing. The last column describes the type of spot and must be one of the types listed in this text block. Note that the spots are listed first by block, then by row, then by column. There must be as many rows and columns in the spot description as was indicated in the header. Each column of the spot description should be separated by a tab. Most microarray printers will generate the GAL file for you. Now we'll cover how to load the GAL file into the ArrayCam software. The GAL file is loaded from the File Info panel. Control of the GAL file is organized in this part of the File Info panel. Click on Load GAL File button. Navigate to the GAL file which describes the microarray you wish to analyze, and press OK. You should see the loaded GAL file in the spreadsheet in the center of the screen, with an extra column listing the location of each spot. A description of each block is summarized in the lower spreadsheet. Specify where the analysis results should be saved by clicking on the folder icon. You can create a new folder for the results. Once you've created the new folder, select it by double-clicking the folder. Then press the Current Folder button. The GAL file is now loaded and ready to be used in automatic analysis. This concludes tutorial number 3. In the next tutorial, we'll explore the options available for setting up an automatic analysis.